Well, it is Saturday evening on the 8th of January, 2022. That's the day it is today, the night, the evening. The time is 8 o'clock Central Time, Saturday. Welcome to After Dark. I am Slave, the titular Space Marine. And this is After Dark, where we do the After Dark stuff, I guess. That kind of stuff. That's where After Dark is kind of a show where we just kind of sit and talk about the things, and it's spicy, apparently, allegedly, supposedly. But that's all clearly slanderous claims about After Dark. After Dark being the show. It's the show. After Dark. That's right. And that's why you have to watch it. Because that's what this is. This is After Dark. And in the After Dark, this would be the show where the members of the Discord for the Bloodhounds chapter Discord, the Discord for this channel, are able to join in on the stream at times, and it can be a hell of a time. It can be crazy. You don't know what's going to happen next. And you don't know who you're going to have to kick out of chat. So, this is tonight's show, I guess. This is it. This is it. The infinite. The ether. And, yeah, so now I guess here I am sitting by myself talking to myself. I mean, now that's chaos theory. Now that's chaos. Because, you know, where's the After Dark, Slave? Where is it? When are you doing After Dark? I thought you were doing After Dark. I thought you were going to do it. Are we going to do it? Where's the After Dark, Slave? Whatever happened to the After Dark? I thought you were going to do a stream on Saturdays. I thought you were going to do it, Slave. Where's the streams? Where is it? Well, here it is. And here we are. This is the stream. So that's what we're doing. We're doing After Dark. That's right. We're doing the stream. We're going at it. We're going at it, and we're gonna go full throttle, and that's gonna keep those fighters off our backs. That's right. We're going to go in like we are full force sensitives. And we're going to use the force to be able to achieve what it is that we're trying to accomplish. See, this is going nowhere. I got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing. I was expecting there to be something, but there's not. So, I don't know. It's nothing to talk about, except for, I don't know, how it's apparently the year 2020. It's not really 2022. It's 2020. There's a lot of people having a hard time in 2020. But but I digress. So, what do we After Dark tonight, this evening on After Dark? How does one After Dark? Does one After Dark in the daylight? Does one After Dark in the twilight? You don't know. No one ever knows. Because that's not really the secret or the answer, but what it is what it is, and I can go into detail about this one. What it actually is the answer to the secret, which is the question, which has come up more than once, and it's in the back of the textbook. So, I suppose I'll just sit here by myself, rambling to myself, by myself, for myself, with myself, until somebody joins myself, but we'll see if that happens because of the irony of all of this, where it's Slaith, when are you going to do After Dark? Slaith, let's do the Hangouts. Slaith, let's do the thing at 8 o'clock. Slaith, are you going to do this? Slaith, you should stream. Slaith, we want you to stream. Slaith, don't stop. Slaith, don't give up. Slaith, keep on going. Slaith, 'cause it's flowing. Slaith, that's right, and you've been knowing. Slaith. So it's like, we'll just wait until that point. And until that point, I suppose this is what we'll do. This is the After Dark. Welcome to the After Dark, where we are darkingly after in the After Dark. And this is what we're going to do. This is After Dark. This is it. This is all it is, I guess, until somebody joins, because that's the way it goes. Because it's like, After Dark's the kind of thing where there's supposed to be people in the After Dark chat, and it was like, hey, Slaith. That's what this whole video is going to be, isn't it? Hey, Slaith, when were you going to do After Dark? I guess I'll do it now. Okay. And I got nothing to talk about, because I'm just going to be sitting here by myself talking to myself. There's nothing to talk about by myself. This doesn't work this way. This is just going to be this now. I'm just going to be rambling about how now I am by myself, because that's all there is to talk about. And I'll just repeat it. And the cat's going to try to destroy the green screen, because he's a dick. That's right. He's a little menace. And he's always trying to destroy one thing or another. And, yeah, so here I am. Here we are. Here I am doing this by myself at 8 o'clock. And that's right. So let's see. How far has this now been going? How long has this joke show been going on for? 10 minutes? 10 minutes of this completely wasting my time and yours if you ever watch this in the future. Trust me. Complete waste of time. For 10 minutes at least. Because just waiting. Just waiting. Will it happen? Is it happening? Is it going to happen? I don't know. Just waiting. Is it going to be? Is this the moment? Is this the moment we've been waiting for? Is this where it all comes together, or where it all falls apart? We're going to find out. This is the moment of truth, isn't it? This is the moment of truth. Let's just see. Just waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. It's right there. After Dark. The Hangout. This is it. This is it. The infinite, the ether. That's right. This is a magical moment. This has been a magical moment for all of us. This has actually been probably the best stream ever, because there's clearly nothing that could possibly go wrong at this point. You know what? I think this stream can only get better and better and better and better from here. Because, I mean, come on. How could this get much worse than this? This has reached peak poop. And at that point where it's reached peak poop, it couldn't get much poopier. So it could only get unpoopy. It could only unpoopify and become non-poop to then solidify into a shit. Right? This could upgrade from poop to shit. Eventually it could become crap, and then, So, we'll see how this goes, because this apparently is going. It's going. This is it. This is how we do it. This is our world now. This is the life. This is the way we do it. Hey, Jackler.
Hello.
I've been sitting here for 15 minutes ranting.
Oh shit. At who? Ranting at who?
Exactly. Ranting at who? Ranting about how I am ranting to myself, by myself, for myself, with myself. Because I'm not talking to anybody, and there's not anybody watching.
So who are you ranting to?
So who am I ranting to? The future people. Hypothetical people. People.
The future in the people that will be watching this in the future.
The people that will be watching this in the future, yes.
Indeed.
And, yeah, so the people that may potentially be watching.
How are we doing tonight?
Well, this night is tonight, which is Saturday night.
Tonight.
That's right. It is the night, tonight, this night, Saturday
For you
night.
Tonight.
For me, for you, for us, for all of us, for the future, for the Emperor.
For the Emperor.
That's right, for the Emperor. And
For the Emperor.
And so we got nothing. What are we talking about? What do we talk about tonight? Do we talk about how Joe Biden said it's 2020? Do we talk about how?
Again?
Do we talk about the guy who was really like a guy kicked out of Black Lives Matter because he was so bad, and he like call a bunch of calls to violence or whatever, and that he was found in the group of people that had went into the American Capitol and was like egging people on to do shit.
Do we talk about how the Pope listened to the Undertale soundtrack?
Do we talk about how Alec Baldwin's not going to jail?
He isn't? What the fuck?
Alec Baldwin's not going to jail. Come on.
I mean, yeah, I know. I do believe it was an accident, but he did pull the trigger. There's no way the weapon would have gone off without hitting the trigger.
That may be true. I have nothing to follow that up, but that may be true.
That may be true.
So, I have nothing for discussion or topics or anything.
We can talk about the sneak peek.
What sneak peek?
The GW sneak peek.
GW sneak peek. I didn't realize there was a GW sneak peek.
Yeah, the ones that showed the new Eldar and Avatar Kane.
Eldar and Avatar of Kane.
At least from the looks of it, it's like the sneak peek where they just show little bits of the model, but it's very obvious it's an Avatar Kane.
So do we like pull it up and look at it then?
I'll pull it up. Let's see.
Let's see. Let's go to. Let's get this up. I'll pull it up. I'll have it layered behind me, so we can watch it. We can have a reaction video. We can react. I'm totally reacting, and I won't have like the Space Marine on.
It'll be
just Max, just pure Slaith, just pure me action. Oh, okay, you got it.
There you go.
Okay. Let's see. DMs. on the Discord. Remember to join the Discord, the nobody that's watching.
Remember to join the Discord.
And I'm not cynical. That's right. Anybody that watches, like and favorite and subscribe and do all the things with the friends and the things. And the bell, I guess.
Apparently they did something new with Tau shield rounds, I heard.
I heard something about that. Let's see. Well, whoa there, YouTube. You're getting all hot on the horses. So it's gotta just wait a second. So let's pull up a thing. Let's pull up a thing. Let's get a window capture. Window capture? That's the one, I guess. And we're gonna window capture a thing. It's gonna, no, not that. This. Alright. And we're gonna fit it to the screen, and we're gonna Davis. This sucks.
Yeah.
All right, now, okay, all right, I'm here, I'm back. All right, let's watch this thing, I guess. Let's react to it or something. Warhammer. That looks like a gun. New year? Wait. Even GW doesn't know? New models? Lots of new models. Some things. Oh, there's a bird. Some bikes. Some bones, skulls. There's an Eldar thing. She's got a whip. There's a Tyranid butt and a whip and a thing and a guy with a stick and a book, candles, a book, Eldar, fire, hand. I guess that means Avatar. Yeah, Avatar. Yeah. Wow. The Avatar.
New Avatar. Definitely Morgan Ra.
Yeah.
Did you see the new Guardians as well?
And New Guardians, I heard about the.
They showed them off.
New Guardians. Yeah, there's gonna be Storm Guardians and then there's gonna be Guardians.
Guardians. Yeah, they got a top knot now.
What do you mean they have a top knot now? They've always had top knots. Like the ponytail?
I don't think
the top ponytail?
Yeah, but on the helmet.
That might be more of like an Eldar Corsair thing.
Yeah, but now they all
have them, hey? Well, there were. I'm pretty sure there were select Eldar models that had those.
Yeah, maybe.
So I mean,
maybe
whatever.
We'll get Dire Avengers. Who knows?
Yeah, Dire Avengers. I guess. Because there's already Dire Avenger plastic kit. I mean, like, they don't need new Dire Avengers. Yeah.
I didn't know.
No, they don't need. Dire Avengers were one of the newer Eldar things that came out when Eldar got a tiny little update. But I would think.
How about new Darth Reapers though? Come on.
Dark Reapers. I think I'm not sure if the Warp Spiders got a plastic release. I don't mean like the resin ones. I mean like the like a plastic multi-part kit model sort of thing. Like those could use it. The Fire Dragons could use it. Banshees could use it. Like Dire Avengers already have a plastic kit. So they're kind of already good in that sense. So I would like lean it to, um, in other words, like one of those other ones to get it first. But it looks like from like the box there was like new Rangers and Rangers on bikes, and fuck, I don't know, a bunch of new Eldar crap that. Wait, what the fuck?
There's new Eldar crap. There's some new chaos.
Why is the stream set to private?
Yeah, I noticed that. I was gonna tell you about it.
You were gonna tell me about it. Wait. The stream has been set to private, apparently, and you were gonna tell me about it. When? It's been 22 minutes in.
Thinking about it. I was hoping we finish our discussion.
Well, like, did that just like fuck it then? Like, did nobody? Is this stream just fucked then? Like, is nobody gonna get?
It was for a while.
Is nobody gonna get the notification or whatever? Or like, fuck. Now what?
I don't know. Ping everyone again.
I was wondering why Streamlabs was all fuckered with it too, because it wouldn't let me enter the chat in Streamlabs. So that explains it.
Oh well, he could always slap on some Oblivion, eh?
Oblivion.
Yeah, I could play New Vegas. Huh?
I could play New Vegas.
You could.
I mean, like, you don't think that the weird motion blur of everything was just killer to that? Because of, like, you would move or you would look left or right. I got it just now, 22 minutes in. I just got the notification.
It was broken.
Yeah, the stream was broken. And there was some setting malfunctions, and that's why I was kind of sitting here going like, what the fuck? So nobody's gonna know that though, I guess. So welcome to the stream. Welcome to After Dark. I am your typical host, Slaith the Space Marine, or Max, and we got Jackler here in the chat.
I am your typical co-host,
we got the typical co-host, and tonight, and wow, that means everything we just talked about, we might as well just talk about it again.
We were talking about the brand new, not really brand new, but the new 2022 sneak peek. Which showed off a lot of Eldar shit and a lot of chaos shit.
Yeah, so like the Eldar box or whatever, right? Which it had some chaos stuff in it, but I mean, like the Eldar is the stuff people are excited for, which was the snipers, snipers on bikes.
Honestly, I am too. I mean, I like the new Guardians. Actually have like I guess I'm just gonna say they're like tactical marines, where you can you have different weapons for them, and you can have different stuff for them instead of just all of them having a rifle, basically.
Well, the Storm Guardians, from what I remember, the ones that could have the Eldar chainswords, they were able to have a single special weapon in their squad as well. Bear in mind that the Eldar. Now, like, you see them all carrying the shuriken catapult or whatever, right? The shuriken rifle or whatever it is. And then and you see it like, well, that they don't get any special weapons, but then there's the two gunners in the back that are taking care of that turret in the back, and that's their special weapon. Now, is that a bit of a cop out? Maybe. But then you got the Storm Guardians, and then they'll have the Flamer or the Eldar Melta, right? And that kind of fills the other side of that role, where let's say you're comparing them to like tactical Space Marines, because I mean, who wouldn't in this sense? And like the tactical squad gets the heavy weapon and the special weapon. Now the Guardians kind of get it mixed into, they get the heavy weapon for the ranged guys, which aren't really that ranged, and then they get the special weapon for the melee guys that aren't really that great at melee. But I digress. There's that, I suppose. It kind of
seem to have some nice poses as well.
They have some nice poses. So wait, does that?
Well, I got a new image here of the new Guardian.
Oh, we got an image of the new Guardian. Let's
But that it'll be in After Dark text chat.
After Dark text chat, which is available in the Bloodhounds chapter Discord. Oh, well, sweet. Okay, all right. Let's just.
Nice. The faces certainly look a lot better.
All right, so this is what we're looking at here. We're going to just insert this into the stream here because we have that type of ability. We have the technology. We have the ability, and I'm just gonna do it. So here's what we're looking at. Storm Guardians were recruited by the craft world only because they are sexy. They are based on Dune's final true books. They defeat the Spec Marines with sex. Bear, you know, I think you're onto something, because that sounds truly Eldari.
I mean, he's got a point. You can't say he's wrong.
No, I really can't. I mean, it's the logic is undeniable. Like that's just absolutely true. Okay, getting this to go where I want this in Streamlabs is becoming far too much of a pain. All right.
There's some different heads too. There's a guy with like a sort of half mask, basically.
So there's a guy with a half mask. Just based off of this picture that you sent me, so they all have the top knots that you were talking about on the helmets.
Exactly. Exactly.
And in this,
the old ones did not have, I believe.
Now, so it looks like the Storm Guardians. I don't remember them having platforms before, so they're getting platforms, and we're just going to assume it's a shield platform, stealth platform, shimmer platform.
There's another platform with I think a gun on it.
Hello, Big Red Bear. Welcome to After Dark.
They don't even need their armor. I told you, man.
Why would they have armor if they defeat them with sex?
Exactly.
Well, do you think? I think that the platform they have, just to add to this, you see, it's not a shield, shimmer, or vibro platform. It's a projector platform, like in the movie Wizards, where they project all of the like World War II footage against the elves. But this time, the elves are projecting all of their sex footage.
And you know, even the Farseer, they just give him a beard down to his feet. A big old white beard down to the feet.
The Avatar.
That way they will be defeated.
The Avatar, yeah, has a big beard. Yeah.
The Avatar.
Oh, Avatar.
Needed him the most. He disappeared.
Don't worry about it. There's gonna be really bad cringy stuff playing in the background. The entire army is painted like it was done in rotoscope.
You know, this is just selling me on the Eldar even more and more you do it. Like, I am down for this.
Honestly, no, he's got a point. I hate the
Eldar. That's what I'm saying. The entire Warhammer Plus for animation, rotoscope the whole way through. We're going back in time to a better time, my friends. We're going back in time, going to a time like the original seasons of He-Man, going back to a time like horrible 70s animation. I mean wonderful 70s animation. That's what we're going back to, and it can be done on Warhammer Plus the Eldar. You have the power.
You have the power. And you're right. I mean, I don't even like Eldar, but looking at this, I want to get one.
Exactly. Every time I look at those Eldar there, my first thought goes back to Chigali. I wonder what some people who did too much drugs and had too much head trauma thought in the 1960s. How can I get back to that? I want to be there. I want to be there right with them. Now Mitchie's doing the chat. You see, I've got the audio turned off on your screen, and thank goodness. I might drive myself mad. Because I've got that up as well. I did drop you all.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's fantastic.
So, we were talking earlier about the release, and we were doing we were watching the sneak review. Although I think the stream was kind of fuckered at that point because it was the settings were messed up. And so yeah, it shows that there's going to be the new avatar. You can see the big bloody hand. New Mogan Ra, really?
That is Mogan Ra.
Was that? Wait, which one?
Probably new Dark Reapers.
Oh, okay. So they're going to be doing.
I would like New Dark Reapers. The other ones are kind of meh. Honestly.
When did Banshees get? Like those were still in resin at the moment, right? They're not in plastic yet.
No, Banshees are now in plastic. They were released in plastic at the end of 8.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Eldar aspect warriors are getting.
I don't think the Banshees need one because the Banshees look pretty.
Well, if they're in plastic, then they don't.
No, we gotta redo them. They should get a new set of Banshee models every edition. Plastic or not, and the price has to go up with every box.
Well, obviously.
So there's Dark Reapers. Then there's gonna still need to be the Warp Spiders and Fire Dragons.
So, hold on, this is a huge plethora. Okay, so let's get through this. Shining Spear, Striking Scorpion, Warp Spiders, Swooping Hawk, Fire Dragons, and there's one more that's on Forge World. So there's actually like 6 or 7 groups, and if you include Dark Reapers in that, because it hasn't happened yet, minimum of 7 and potentially 8. And it's because Games Workshop, when they look at the Eldar, you don't make me money, I don't like you. Basically. I keep you around here, Timothy. Because I want to feel good about myself. Knowing that I give people what they want. Sometimes, occasionally, it even costs me money. You sit in the corner. That's where you belong, Timmy.
Yeah, the warp spiders are still resin, and they do look a bit dated, honestly.
All of them are resin. It's just accept the resin. Drink the resin. Accept the resin. Be one.
Breathe in the shavings.
Breathe in the shaving. It's what games.
Sawdust in your Cheetos. No one will notice.
No one will notice. The taste will actually be enhanced.
Exactly. That's what they do on the Hive world. They put sawdust in their food. No one notices. No one cares. They eat it up.
It actually tastes better. It's the flavoring. Here on Earth, we've got salt and spices. But
Terra, say it right.
Sawdust twice as good. It adds flavor. It adds flavor to your corpse starch.
Back when I was on Armageddon, we found a cat. We threw it in the soup. Worst that could happen.
Predatory animals is actually a terrible idea because they're a high acidic content.
It's just more flavor. Worst that could happen. A guardsman. Yeah, worst that could happen. A guardsman will keel over and die. We throw him in the soup too.
Yeah, like all the Tyranids are the only species in the entirety of Warhammer 40,000 that have it figured out. It's all soup, for everyone and everything.
So there was some chaos things in there. Is that like chaos quadruped demon walker thing, not the spider thing?
It kind of looks like it. The big spider
with like the gun mouth and the gun hands.
Hold on. Where was these?
This was in the. We were just watching it. It was the.
2022
sneak peek.
Oh, yes. So there is a chaos knight. It is their equivalent of the Dominus class of knight. It's big. It's a big boy. He got his vitamins. He got given all the protein. You listen here. He had his milk. And he drank his milkshake every day.
The cream.
He listened to Hulk Hogan in the 1980s and early 90s. He did what his parents told him to do. He drank his milk. He ate his vitamins.
Slam into a Slim Jim.
Grew up.
What to do with Slim Jim?
He grew up.
He ate his veggies.
So he's got a giant Volkite weapon, big tendril, like pile of snake, robotic arm things, and he's probably gonna have some type of additional weapon system.
And a bird.
I appreciate the sunglasses. I know they're slightly delayed, but thank you, Slade. That's what we needed. We needed
Sunglasses. I want to get the Bret Hart wraparounds. The ones those that's.
And then you can play the new generation music in the background.
And then just cross my arms and just get that sting. What? Ba, 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 ba,
Welcome
ba.
to the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Here, and you can see we have a new generation of wrestlers because the old wrestlers were doing steroids.
The old wrestlers were like Saturday morning cartoons where it's like, I'm the American guy, I am the Russian guy, and we are fighting now. Fists, bruh! And then they would like hit each other so hard, but then the American guy would get up and get, in America, and then everyone would cheer.
You'd be like,
Of course.
unlike that dirty rooster and for other foreigners. You gotta understand. Let me tell you something. I wasn't doing no steroids. I was eating my vitamins and drinking my milk. Because in reality, you see all these small scars on his backside. You're like, where are all these from? Why are they on your butt? Shut up, brother. Ignore the signs of injection sites. Do not look at those, brother.
Don't look at those, brother. Don't look at those, brother. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Look at me in the eyes, brother.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm come from another solar system. Here I am, the Macho Man.
Oh yeah.
Those characters though. Slam into a Slaith Jam. Slaith into a Slim Jim. But I mean, like those characters and that show was like from the '90s. That was such an era from back then, and those things were like those characters were iconic at the time too. Like whether it was Undertaker.
But they're iconic like the Avatar of Cain.
Yeah.
They're iconic like the warp spiders are. Funnily enough, all of those models around the same time that we're talking about here. We're on target. We're on target. We're putting fire down range. It's landing where we want it to land.
It's all come full circle.
You have every gun firing on that man.
Yeah, you know what? I just think it's a great thing for us all to experience together. Namely, of course, the complete collapse of the Eldar Ring. Because every time they give the Eldar nice new models, all I think to myself is Games Workshop's going bankrupt. Who's gonna buy these models? I know the Eldar will tell you that they weren't given a chance. Hey, look, guys. The reason why Eldar don't sell well is because Games Workshop doesn't pour resources. Well, I have a counter argument to that. Eldar don't sell well because they smell. That's why fucking Eldar don't sell. So I'm just throwing it out there. Anybody who collects Eldar, Eldar as a whole deserve no miniatures. All of those resources should be imported to Space Marines.
You don't deserve pussy.
Space Marines have not had a significant release in a year. Can you guys believe this? It's been over a year.
Hey, GW, got any more of those Space Marine releases?
Still metal.
Like, think of all of the Space Marines we're being deprived right now. Also that 5 people can get some new Eldar. That's all I'm saying.
And I mean, I think with the one of the other problems, and this might just be a weird argument as well, because when you're buying these models, you're buying these boxes, sometimes you're paying these premium prices for these models, and you open it up and you pull out your plastic, and then you compare it to the other guy's box of plastic, and it's like, why do you have more plastic in your box? Well, because I'm awesome. I'm Space Marines. Well, wait. This is the same as yours, but I have less plastic, because it's like the models themselves, let's say, are smaller. Maybe they have certain details, but you'll get the same amount. But you get less product for the same price.
Slate, I'm gonna stop. I want to take you on a magical journey. Okay, down the aisles of the Games Workshop product lines. And there is on one side of this you have a box of intercessors. There are 10 intercessors in the box. $70 Canadian. See, you and I can speak in real money. I can speak the language of the one true currency that governs this planet, which is of course the real money of the Illuminati. But anyway, so you and I can look at this. That is a $70 box. Now when you open that box, you're gonna get 10 models. You're gonna get 10 models, and you're gonna get 4 sprue. There is a specific measurement per sprue, meaning that it costs the same to produce that sprue because of the size of the sprue. There we are. So there we are. We've got our 4 sprues. We've got our 10 paid $70. Paid $70 plus whatever provincial sales taxes or federal taxes that you're paying up as well. Providing you're not getting the five fister. Oh God, he knocks out the 5-finger discount. So provided you're not assaulting the staff and stealing the product, you're slipping it under your coat and leaving with it, you've paid $70. Right? Well, I could also give you a box of heavy intercessors. Now, heavy intercessors, $75. So you take your box, Now you'll notice that those frames, i.e., the size of the sprue they give you, is the same size. The same size of sprue. You're not different in terms of scale, and you get a total of 5 models. Now they're physically larger, but it's the same amount of plastic that goes into the production process. Now you'll notice you get two sprues for that one, but you paid $75, which actually means you get 10 of them. You really have to pay 110% of the overall value above what you paid for 10 intercessors. For the same amount of plastic, and you might go, that seems really wrong. That doesn't seem to make any sense. I'm going to just say back to you, have you considered the investors' shareholder value? Have you considered that? Have you considered that?
No.
Instead, you selfishly are talking about like, hey man, I bought these models and there's only so many screws. I would like to make sure that people get the same number of things for the same price. Well, have you thought about the shareholders? That's all I want to say. That's just what I'm dropping down here, man. I'm just saying you're paying twice as much for something that is the same amount of plastic and actually took less time to sculpt. I'm just saying that's your
Selfish.
You should go off and buy as many heavy interest.
It was selfish of me to think that. You're right. I appreciate you walking me down that to point that out so that way I could improve, so that way I could support the shareholders. Is there like a donation link so that way I can help support them somewhere?
You're not even buying the models anymore. You're just donating to the shareholders. That's all you gotta do. I just want to let you know right now. I care about you. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna treat you right, Mr. Shareholder.
Dear Mr. Shareholder, I love you.
I put this money in the box. I never see it again. But I know deep down that shareholder loves me. I was gonna buy some hobbying equipment, but I think the British Pension Fund and BlackRock really need my help.
Anything else that was there was a... Just wondering if there was anything else, because it's so...
It's like watching somebody get a cigarette put out on.
Oof.
Everybody's good time. Everybody's happy.
That's a big oof.
That's how they show you love. It's just like, yes, my boy. Thank you very much. I deeply appreciate your contribution of an additional $5 for half the product. Now, if you could do me one favor, you just hold still, my boy. I just have this rather lit cigarette, and there's no ashtray around. There we go. No screaming. This is what how a man does this. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Was there any other new releases or new significant things? Wasn't there a new animation recently? Some new cartoon?
There is a new Sigmar animation. I'm glad you asked. Which is that there is a new episode of Hammer of Polter coming out. And I am sure it will not be a cursed pile of dog shit.
Are you certain of this fact?
Because someone was saying that the animation quality is dropping significantly. I forget who that was. Was that you, Jackler?
As if it was good. I'm so sorry. As if it was good.
But how could the animation quality drop? That implies that there's somewhere for it to go. We started from the bottom. Now, when I say that, I don't mean that like Drake would say that. I mean, you started at the bottom. And you stay at the bottom. It's just you're there at the bottom. It's a reference in that way. So how could it get worse? It couldn't get worse if they fired the animators and just put pictures up, then move them, and flip them in between.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
You know, that's what it is. That didn't look that bad. Like when they had the little adverts that had the little characters sliding through each other, like for Indomitus. That looked pretty good.
Yeah.
It's perfect. You also have to remember these guys did hire a 3D animation studio to do the trailer for Ninth Edition when it dropped. The trailer wasn't perfect by any means. You can tell it's a mid-budget trailer. They also did the trailer for Kill Team. Very characterful, very good. That's very nice. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you very much. Instead, of course, why do that when you can do something as great as Hammer of Volta and just knock those top quality episodes out of the park? So these guys watch how infomercials make their infomercials, and they decided, we're gonna make those better. We're gonna make infomercials that are gonna be like stop motion infomercials. So it's not 3D animation. You're moving things around. Just like you have one frame here, then you add the other frame. There's supposed to be frames connecting between, but fuck it, we don't have the budget for that. Nor do we have the desire to. Our paid customers will give us some money. All the same. Dad Hammer 101. You guys just have to accept, and consume product.
Warhammer TV, like the Warhammer Plus thing. They have the trailer up on like the front screen to make it seem like Warhammer TV has more content than it does.
You got to inflate it a little bit. You got to make it seem a bit puffed up. What was the one that was in like black and white that had the Black Templars? That one was really nice because
that's Hell's Reach.
Hell's Reach.
Hell's Reach. Games Workshop actually didn't produce that one.
See, that one was nice in the way that it almost had like a rotoscoped look to it, with the way everything was kind of sketchy.
All things come back to
yeah.
rotoscope. I'm just saying. All roads lead to rotoscope. You all thought. I could tell you thought I was crazy. I could feel your judging eyes falling upon my avatar. I knew what was happening.
Oh no, I'm on board.
And now here we are, and it's all back to fucking rotoscope. I want an apology from everyone. Most of all,
I'm on board, Bear. I've made rotoscoped 40K stuff. I'm on board. I've been on board the whole time, Bear. That's. I'm following in the brilliance of Bakshi and the Lord of the Rings films movie that was animated. You know that one? That was good.
Who needs a the animated Lord of the Rings? Some people would say it's a crime against human decency that piece of garbage was made. However, I am not one of those. I, however, would say that it is indeed a great pleasure to have known the deep and genuine satisfaction that film was made. My favorite part is the part where Aragorn is voiced by John Hurt in the the best role of his career. That was a wonderful film, and it's a great tragedy we didn't get more. You know what? Fuck. Like if you look at Peter Jackson, a person who dedicated a huge portion of his life to making a true masterpiece on film. He's a piece of shit. He denied us our opportunity for part 2 to really get out there. Why didn't they just make the guy squatting over a toilet and taking a shit?
Just think of it this way. You got two mugs. One of the mugs is homemade. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it's got the charm to it. Animated Lord of the Rings. The other one is a perfectly industrial mug that is perfect, and that's the Lord of the Rings movie. The Lord of the Rings movie. The live action movie.
There's an echo in his red
Yeah,
voice.
I'm not. I'll tone down the volume, I guess, a little bit. I'm not certain how.
I'm a bad person, so I'm guessing that my boisterous personality is reverberating twice through. The part that comes through when I and then the shittier part reverberates after.
All the echoes of all the sins that I have committed.
The double dose of ear cancer coming straight from the big red bear.
It's all of the sins I have committed.
It's all coming up, Bear.
But we also had Anthony Daniels in that movie as Legolas. We had C-3PO himself as the elf. And I mean, that's huge.
The elf that gets cuffed by a dwarf in the Hobbit movies.
You know, it's almost like that. Film was a mistake. You know what film wasn't a mistake? The Hobbit animated. You want to talk about a masterpiece of cinema? Right there. Everybody was a child once. Am I right, guys? Who hasn't seen some of the greatest quality things that have ever been produced?
Yeah, like the Hobbit. Not bad. Not bad.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad. Yeah.
Like the voice acting was awful. How they got the American voice actor to voice Smaug. Everybody else's voice like by British people, and like it's totally incoherent how they've got all these very poorly paid bad voice actors all coming together. Frodo. No confidence in their voices. Everybody's as timid as fuck in the whole performance. Until you get to Smaug, who speaks like he's basically got a hammer lodged behind one of his eyes. It's like, the neurons aren't firing correctly. And then, as he gets up, it goes, my wings are and it's like this poorly delivered dreck from this big cat fucking monster. Just the greatest. How can anyone turn around and say that film? My God! Remember, it's no better now. Every time you watch a production now, you're like, oh, this has got to be better. No, remember that the same attitude that made that film, the same attitude that made one of the worst animated features I've ever seen in my life, permeates the industry because they don't care if you like it, they just care if you bought it.
Hey man, let's be honest. It's better than half of the shit we've got.
No. That's one of the few cases where it's just not true. I can assure you that Warhammer Plus is a better ride.
Better than the Emoji movie?
It's better. Fight me. Fuck around and find out.
You fuck around, find out.
Hold on.
I'm the one who says that. Fuck you.
Welcome on the After Dark stream, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good
Thank you, Bear. Thank you. Well, at least you know what? At least it's not the Titanic animated film. I think that we can.
Oh.
I think we could.
Was that the one with like
That's the one with the rats in it and the rap scene.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that was with like what is it like is it like French or Italian animators, which I forget because there's a certain style to it that's very, what is it, jaggy sort of thing.
What about the Nutcracker movie? Y'all ever seen the Nutcracker movie?
Was that the stop go claymation one?
No, it's the live action.
No.
One. Oh, it's bad. It's very bad. And you have rats in the Nutcracker movie, and the rats are all Nazis, literally Nazis.
Wait, the rats are Nazis in the Nutcracker.
Yeah, they are, or they're based off of Nazis. They have fucking Nazi uniforms.
I don't know why my voice is echoing twice. I'm only in Discord once.
Weird, because like I have. Okay, so maybe it's because maybe the sound's going through my headset into the stream. Weird.
Well, I'm not going to damage your stream any further,
All right.
my friend. The audio from my voice is just too much.
Destroying it.
It's just beyond your comprehension.
Bear, I just want to know. I was talking about the live action Nutcracker movie. Have you seen that?
I absolutely have not, nor do I have any intention to put myself through such a
I'm the only one who's seen it?
I love myself too much for that, Jackler. You guys have yourself.
Thanks for joining, Bear.
Good. Count yourself lucky.
And have a great night. And we'll have to figure out this technical error so that we can fix this for the future, because this is great. So, sayonara. Well, I wonder what the error is with that. That's odd and unfortunate.
That was good.
Or it's better now. Now he's saying it's better.
It's better that he's gone.
No, he's saying no, it's good. It's better now. That's hilarious. You already left. No, Bear. Yeah, Bear's a good guy, and he's got a great show going on. He's got his streams. I think he's on like almost on 30 now streams now, isn't it?
Basically, I haven't watched a few. I've been doing other stuff. I've been gaming.
So his ones are going really great. So, you know, if anyone's not already checking him out, check out Big Red 40K. He does painting streams. He does talking about new models and the units in the game, and the new releases. So go check out his channel. Give him a thumbs up, and the rest of the good stuff. And yeah, I guess that's kind of the best I could, the best I could do for a pitch, I suppose.
Yeah. Check it out. What else can we talk about? I heard like Tau railguns.
I heard, yeah, I heard that Tau railguns do like 10 damage or something in a single shot. So that's like that's like a tank gun in a single shot or something like that.
Let me read the rules here. You'll have to understand it because again, I've never played.
Oh, okay. Sure. Let's find the rules for it and let's discuss Tau railgun rules.
The new Tau railgun. Let's see.
Let's find these rules and let's discuss these rules of the new Tau.
I believe this was.
railgun.
Yeah, this is it. So range, I believe that's 72 inches. If they use inches, fuck, I don't know. Again, this is your business.
Well, I think I found the pictures.
We got. Let's see. We've got 14S. We got -6 AP.
Okay.
Each time an attack is made with this weapon, invulnerable saving throws cannot be made against that attack. Each time a successful wound roll is made for an attack with this weapon, the target suffers 3 mortal wounds in addition to any other damage.
Alright, so I'm just gonna get this rule up here and put it on the stream. There we go. Bam. Okay, so 72 inches, heavy 1, strength 14, -6 AP. Okay, so it's not really allowing anything to save against it. D3 damage +6, so that's 9 damage. And then each time an attack is made with this weapon, invulnerable saving throws cannot be made against that attack. Each time a successful wound roll is made for an attack with this weapon, the target suffers 3 mortal wounds in addition to any other damage. Okay, so okay.
Sounds good. It sounds good.
So then it does at most like 12 wounds then, I'm guessing. So in one shot, right? So D3, so that would be up to 3 plus 6, that's 9, plus 3, 12. So on average, it would be at least 10 then.
I suppose. I don't know how it works. Again, I don't know how it works.
Well, a D3 is a D6, is a dice, but you essentially divide it in half. So 1 and 2 equals 1, 3 and 4 equals 2, and 5 and 6 equals 3. So when you roll a D3, you have those 3 different results. And so the way that this would work is that, so first off, it has enough range. It has more than enough range to play the game. Because I mean, in the suggested table size, which is kind of a joke, I think.
Sounds like it.
In the suggested table size, there's I think it's only like 48 inches or something like that. It's not that big. The suggested table is not the largest amount of space. Like it's the game has been made into being kind of short range skirmish sort of thing. So 72 inches is going to be for a very big game, I suppose, in the suggested comparison. Strength 14. It does sound big. It does sound big, and it does sound like that would be extra useful, but then it's almost redundant. And with a lot of the way that the tables are going to be set up, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be blocking line of sight. So there's not going to be typically a clear 72-inch vantage line of sight thing that you're going to be getting those pop shots off with at that full range. So that's the range of it is not really the best feature of it, I would say, but it's still right. It's got that range. It's got one shot, right? Heavy one means you roll one dice when you're in the shooting phase. Strength 14 would be what you're comparing its attack value to a unit's toughness value. So let's just say like a Space Marine is toughness 4. So you can kind of put strength and toughness on just like the same scale. So like if something is strength 4 and toughness 4, they're just as strong as they are tough in that sense. So they're just gonna give you a scale on that sense. So and the easier when you have higher strength than they have toughness, it's easier for you to wound them. So I might have this a bit off because I'm just kind of guessing on this one from the way it might be. But if you're equal toughness and strength, then you're going to be wounding them on a 4-up. If you're higher than their toughness, so if you're like strength 5 and their toughness 4, you're going to be wounding on a 3-up. And if you're double their toughness, then you're going to be wounding on a 2-up. I think that's the case. Unless it just goes up to 2 on the next, like if you're just 2 higher, then then it goes to 2 or whatever.
I mean, I imagine obviously the rules must have changed since, I mean, when was the last time you actually played 40K?
The last time I actually played 40K was 8th edition, and I played it just like I just played the kind of the pamphlet rules, just because a friend of mine was wanting to learn to play 40K, and I was kind of going, okay, well, this is a completely brand new edition, and the rules are streamlined in a completely new way, so we'll just play the simplified rules, and we'll just play a few games of that. And we got maybe 2 or 3 games of it, and not much more than that, really. So I think what's going on here? I would want to get a game of 9th in, because I'm pretty sure that it's coming to its tail end, it seems like.
Yeah, apparently, Red was talking about 10th edition. They're already doing that.
It's going to be coming up soon. I mean, 9th has been around for.
Well, that did not last long.
No, and it wasn't really much of a change. But like I guess kind of going back to this thing, right? So the high strength is going to be really good because there's going to be certain units that are going to have higher toughness. So like let's just say certain Primarch units. Let's just compare to those, or demon units, or whatever. And what is it? It says that invulnerable throws can't be taken against this thing, and its AP is -6. So AP when it has minus on AP, it's reducing an armor save of what it's shooting by that amount. So let's just say like a Space Marine in power armor has a 3-up armor save, which protects them from getting killed in like in whatever phase, right? And so if something has a -1 armor penetration, then that Space Marine has a 4-up save against that, right? But if it has -6, they have no save, because that goes all the way down to like, or it goes to, they have to make technically. I suppose you could say they would have to make a what would it be? If it's a 3-up save, so that would be 3. They'd have to make a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-up save. They'd have to make a 9-up save on a D6. That's how that would work. So you see how that doesn't work, right? and so they're dead. And then with certain units in the game, they only have so many wounds. Like let's say like a dreadnought or even, like Robute Gilliman, right? Robute Gilliman, Primarch of the Ultramarines, has I think 9 wounds. So this thing could kill him in one shot.
Oh. Oh. I see. I see.
And that's on the low end. It could kill him in one shot, and have a spillover of 1 wound on its minimum. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't wound something else, but I mean like it would do 10 damage minimum. He has 9 wounds. So like dreadnoughts, a lot of tanks, Gilliman, a lot of these things are, lightweight drive says, what's the ballistic skill? I don't know what the ballistic skill is on a what is that? A Manta, or I don't know. What's it called?
No, Michi. I've heard about the Tau Shield drones have something new to them, but I do not know what it is.
The new Tau Shield drones. Okay, I heard that people are.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were talking about these.
Yeah, I heard people were talking about them. I don't know what they did to them.
Tau Shield drones have 2 wounds. Okay. Oof, Chaos Space Marines. They take only 1 mortal wound, no matter if the attack is 2 or 50 wounds. Okay.
This Tau technology is beyond comparison.
So a Titan has to shoot it twice to kill one. Okay, so that's okay. So it's just there's some shenanigans rule that it's only allowed to take 1 wound ever, and it has 2 wounds. Yeah, I get it.
The fuck do you kill this thing? The fuck do
The
you
battle
kill this
suit
thing?
can choose to take the damage from small arms. Small arms.
Small arms. Small arms.
To not waste the drone.
I see. Is this just Tau edition then? Is this just Warhammer 40k
Well,
Tau
I mean,
edition?
Tau and Eldar are getting a little bit of a boost, I suppose, and so that's something. That's not much, but no, he has a 2-up save. Ooh, fancy. And the drone has a 4-up invulnerable. Okay, so it's got so at 50% of the time it saves, and it can only take 1 wound. Okay, so this thing sounds like it's just the like the wrench to throw into the machine sort of thing. It's just the monkey wrench.
It's broke.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bullshit. So.
I see. I now understand.
And then what else was there on that thing? So yeah, so things like invulnerable saves. Are you familiar with those, Jackler?
Man, I don't know shit.
Yeah, so an invulnerable.
I've heard the term. I know the term like invulnerable save or wounds, but like I don't know.
It pretty much just means like if you're not able to take an armor save, you can have this save.
Okay.
So it's like a backup save that's there just in case you're fighting really strong weapons, sort of thing. So you have this little kind of backup security safety net save. That's usually shittier than your actual save, but you're actually getting a save, sort of thing. That's kind of the way that one is. So it's like if you're like a space marine, so let's say you have that 3-up save, right? But you have this thing that gives you a 4-up invulnerable, and let's say typically there's a weapon or some other weapon that makes it so you don't get your armor save. Let's say kind of like that railgun, right? Where it's got it's got AP that makes it so you no longer have a valuable armor save to fight against this thing. But you have that 4-up invulnerable save, you can still take that one. That's kind of the way that's pretty much it. I mean, there's all sorts of different things, different saves and different thing. Like there's, jink saves, which would be for like on a bike of various types. Um, there's feel no pain saves, which are not quite like armor saves. They're kind of in addition to, which is kind of just shrugging off or ignoring the fact that you get a wound. It just kind of really it just kind of acts as just like an extra save, though, in the end.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Although there typically aren't modifiers. There's not going to be like, well, you know, my gun has, yes, you do feel pain rounds, say modifiers. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing like that.
See. It has the extra hurting. It has the extra hurting bullets.
There's going to be all sorts of different saves in the game, and there's been typically ways to remove people from having those saves, and so you know, it's not that surprising that some weapons like this one is getting something like that. But with that, wait, where are we at? We're at now an hour and 15 minutes. Oh, this is Jackler on stream call. What's going on, dude? You new to Warhammer, says Lightweight Jive.
New to Warhammer. Well, I've been, I suppose, a fan of Warhammer for, I don't know, a few years. I've just never actually played a game, or I don't have any models either. I prefer more the lore, really, because I could not get into, like, actually playing Warhammer. You know, if I'd buy a few models and paint them.
But you're in the jungle.
Playing the game, like, dude.
You're in the jungle.
The what?
Yeah, basically.
Quite literally. And it's just like anything with like dice and numbers and shit. I just fucking hate. I could never get into the game. I would never. I don't feel like I would enjoy playing Warhammer. It's just not my kind of thing, honestly.
But you want to get the models, though. You want to paint the models.
Yeah, because they look cool. I mean, yeah, because they look cool. I mean, yeah, I like painting is cool. I would paint a model and put it up on my shelf or something, but I don't want to play a game. You get that the fuck away from me.
Well, that's right. Because, I mean, like, there's way better ways to spend hours of your life. And I mean, not, and like, a game, and I'm not trying to, like, rip on it, because, I mean, like, it can be fun. But at the same time, you can be sitting there for hours and hours and hours playing this game, and it can.
Again, no, it's not to me. I don't. No, again, no, it's not to me. I don't care about the time. It's just, again, it's not my kind of thing. You know, dice and whatever, all that. I've never been into any kind of board game, whatever. You know what I mean?
With the, or is it like the random chance aspect of it, or? Is it the
kind of, and then like the you gotta think about it, and then you gotta,
because
like,
you know that
you gotta,
with
like,
the, there are all sorts of people who have put tremendous amounts of effort and time and application of math skills to take all of the random chance and all of the fun out of Warhammer, and they can make it so that they know how to perfectly align and combine the units and models in the game to make it so that you will have the most statistically successful army that you, with the win rate of whatever, so that way all of that random stuff that you hate is taken all out. You don't have to worry about any of it, and that you will be successful at having fun.
That just sounds terrible.
You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, like, if you want, you could just follow those lists, and you could just make those combinations, and you could play your Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? And then you will be the Shingoku master of Warhammer.
Again, it's just not again, it's just not my kind of thing. It's the same reason I wouldn't play, any other kind of tabletop thing. It's like, I actually had some friends who wanted to invite me to D&D, but it's just like, nah, it's never gonna happen.
Jive says, I'm definitely a lore model guy. I'll make the same argument about playing while spending twice or 3 times as many hours building armies to play the game. Yeah.
I mean, again, I would.
Living in Brazil does not help.
Living in Brazil does not help me in getting models, but I would like
If
to
you
get
would
a
like
few
to help
of them,
Jackler,
I've actually been thinking when
if you would like to help Jackler
Yeah.
get models, just go
when
go to okay, follow this here.
Full of these steps.
full of these steps, all we need is your mother's credit card and the 3 numbers on the back.
But now, like, I was actually thinking.
But now, like, I was actually thinking maybe when
Warhammer: The Old World drops.
Warhammer: The Old World drops, I might get a few
Actually,
of those,
Elves,
actually, because I
Warhammer Fantasy.
kind of like Warhammer Fantasy more
wanna
than
get
40k,
Elves, right?
honestly.
Fuck you. Eat a dick.
Fuck you,
I thought you liked the
eat a dick.
elves.
I don't like the
I
elves.
thought
like
those-
the vampires.
I don't
I
like
thought
the
the
elves, I
elves
like the
were your
vampires.
Dear, no, please.
Dear,
Don't you
no,
like?
no,
but you like?
please,
But you like the
don't ever say
elves
that.
though.
No.
You like the big
No.
titty elves.
Blade, stop. You're hurting me.
Blade, stop!
This was
You're
the,
hurting
this
me.
was the whole. This was the whole shebang, wasn't it? Like
That's Vanithgar's
No,
deal.
that's
it's
Vanithgar's
Vanithgar.
deal.
No, but you had the big titty Eldar waifu.
Yeah, that's different.
What do
Yeah,
you mean,
that's
Eldar
different,
and
kind of.
elves? They're like the same thing, right? So I mean,
Sort of, but
yeah.
not really.
Sort of. I mean, not really. They're kind of
when they're
different.
big titty, they're the same thing. When they're Jackler's big titty ex-waifu.
Okay, well, first off,
Okay, well,
shut up, Blade.
first off, shut up, Slate.
Yeah, it's an old meme, hey. It's an old joke.
No, it's true.
No,
I don't
it's
like
true,
elves.
but no, I don't like the elves that much, honestly.
I'll have to
What I
dig
do
out
like is the
mine.
Vampires.
What I do like is the vampires and everyone else.
I like the zombies and the skeletons.
What? There's a lot of zombies.
What?
in
There's a
Warhammer.
lot of zombies
the
in Warhammer
plague
Fantasy. You're gonna have to
zombies.
be more specific.
And the skeletons.
Oh, lightweight.
Oh, lightweight
Building
Jim
an Empire army.
building an
Very
empire
based.
army, very based,
And big titty elves. Okay, fair enough.
and big titty elves. Okay, fair enough.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. It depends on who.
But no, I mean, I don't know. It depends on who they're going to have as like, you know, Kara as like armies in Warhammer: The Old World.
so I'm guessing all the old armies.
I know the
I'm guessing
Empire is
all-
obviously
is this
going
like
to
the
be-
video game or is this the tabletop game or Old World?
No, this is a new tabletop game. They're
No, this is a new tabletop game. They're, if you haven't heard, they are bringing Warhammer Fantasy back. Basically, that's what it is.
Okay, so that means like all the old Eldar models or old elf models that I have and stuff, which should be fine, right? I have a bunch of
probably
high elves?
Probably. I mean, again, like the only like armies that have been confirmed, I believe, is the Empire, Bretonia, Kislev, and some elves.
But obviously we're gonna get chaos.
But obviously, we're gonna get chaos because you're not gonna have Warhammer without chaos. Let's
There's
be
got to be
honest.
Chaos Warriors. I mean, like where they've
Um,
got the
Yeah.
horns and the
Yeah, again, because one of the armies is Kislev, and now Kislev is basically Russia, and they're way over in the northern part of the world. And their whole deal is that they are the sort of main front line against the Chaos Warriors. So if you're going to have them, you're going to have Chaos for them to fight.
And again, it's Warhammer. You're really gonna have.
And again, it's Warhammer. You're really gonna have Warhammer without
Well,
Chaos?
there
Come
needs to
on.
be the menacing bad guy that comes in the burning village, right? Like the guy that's
Yeah.
just I'm just evil. There needs to be the Kurgan from a Highlander who's coming in with the skull armor for no
Mhm.
reason other than he's the bad guy.
That one.
It needs to be James
There
Earl
needs to be James Earl
Jones
Jones
from
from
Conan,
Conan.
right?
And
Yeah.
that's there
Yeah.
needs to be the Chaos Warriors. Otherwise, it's just the pussified version of Warhammer.
Indeed.
So, we don't
Indeed.
want that. We need to have the hardcore Chaos Warriors coming in to just burn the place down. That would be my thoughts on that.
Oh yeah, Cathay.
Oh yeah,
Cathay.
Cathay.
I
Well,
don't know if Cathay.
Michi, I don't know if Cathay will be. I would wager that it will be, given
Warhammer 3,
Warhammer 3, Total War Warhammer 3 releasing. Cathay looks really good, and they might actually
What's
make
Cathay?
models of those.
Okay, so Cathay is.
Okay, so Cathay is basically China, and Warhammer Fantasy, they were mentioned a few times, but they have basically zero lore to them, and there's only two named characters from Cathay. And you've heard of Total War Warhammer, right?
So they're making Total War Warhammer 3.
So they're making Total War Warhammer 3, and they've added Grand Cathay, which is Cathay. And it's actually really cool because all of the stuff in the game now is basically all original stuff that the developers came up with, because again, Cathay has no lore to them, basically zero lore, and they had no models at all. To the point where a lot of the character and unit designs look really good that they might just actually make models of them.
Okay, well, Cathay, I guess.
Again,
don't know if
Bring 'em-
Cathay will be in
yeah,
there. but
don't know if
Bring 'em
Cathay
back,
will be in there,
Cathay.
but would be cool.
Or make them at all
Yeah,
like
make them do anything with them because they had no lore to them. Again, nothing.
well, it's what you need. You need Cathay.
Yeah, we need Cathay.
Yeah, we need Cathay.
They got cool, like,
And they got cool like terracotta statues, like big terracotta statue guys, which are pretty cool.
Killed them. Well, I don't think they're all
Grimbor killed
dead.
them. Well, I don't think they're all dead, honestly.
So we got the Total Warhammer 3 official trailer.
Yeah, the trailer is actually really nice. It's them
Yeah, the
fighting
trailer's actually really nice. It's them fighting Zinch
Zinch
demons.
Oh, here, let's
Mhm.
check this out.
Oh, they got
And
wiped out. Okay, well, again,
oh,
I'm
they
not
got wiped out.
super
Okay, well,
big
again,
on
I'm not
fantasy.
super big on Warhammer Fantasy lore.
And yeah, I mean, well, obviously we're gonna have
And
the
yeah, I mean, well, obviously we're gonna have the Empire. Britonia is also confirmed.
Chaos,
Kislev,
Elves.
Chaos,
Say Skaven,
Elves.
'cause
I'm gonna say
Skaven
Skaven because Skaven are
best
probably
parts of Warhammer Fantasy,
one of the
and
best parts of Warhammer Fantasy, and they're definitely not going to exclude the Skaven.
I'm gonna have to get that pause there and pull up the right one. I'm guessing it's this one. Okay.
Oh, the 57 types of
Oh, the
dwarves.
57 types of dwarves. Yeah,
I just know the regular dwarfs and chaos.
I just know the regular dwarfs and chaos dwarfs. That's it.
Let's get the trailer up here and let's check this
Oh,
out.
lightweight jive also.
Oh, lightweight jive. Also stoked for Old World. Me too, man. I hope they bring Tomb Kings back.
They gotta bring.
'Cause I love Tomb Kings. They gotta bring my boy
Alright, so I'm
Setra
gonna
back.
check
Come
out
on.
Total Warhammer 3: The Dawn of Grand Cathay cinematic trailer. Let's do this.
Can't wait for bear cavalry.
Can't wait for bear cavalry. Yeah,
Um,
come on,
okay, I
man.
missed it.
From the stars came the will to shape fate, hurling this world toward ruin.
Is it like freezing? What the fuck's going on here? Okay. Everything that they did, they put perfection into it. I'm Tom Cruise. I am the last samurai.
This
Otakus.
is mine today. To offer
Oh, we'll have to
guidance
check
where
out
it
your
is
model.
most
Oh, we'll have to check out your model, lightweight jive.
Oh, is there a model in the? Okay, we'll have to check that
Yeah,
out.
there's a model that
Yeah, there was a model conversion apparently.
Okay, this looks neat.
I know. I mean, you look at.
I know. I mean, you look at some of these would make really cool models.
Not sure why it's all. It's freezing up for some reason. I don't know why the video's freezing up. Probably because I'm streaming, but yeah, okay, and it just died. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
What I saw was cool.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Dragons and
Yeah,
shit.
I know. They have those big.
Yeah, I know. They have those
Terracotta
big
warriors that
like
come
terracotta warriors that come alive.
Which again, like
Which again, like they would make really cool models.
Oh, let's check this out.
And That's something work in progress models. That's something work in progress models.
Let's get a look at that.
You're gonna have to explain to me what that is. You're gonna have to explain to me what that is, lightweight jive.
So that, I'm just gonna guess, looks like a possessed Chaos Space Marine of some kind. Let's see if we can enhance. Enhance.
Heresy. Heresy.
He's got like a skull face and
enhanced.
looks
Computer
like he's made
enhanced.
out of a Sigmar Marine. Sigmar Assault Marine. I'm not sure where the arm comes from. Maybe it's a Tyranid. The wings look like that's made out of like some plasticard or something. And then I think that's the Astaroth, or that's like the backpack there. The jetpack is from one of like the Sanguinary Guard or from Astaroth. And so he's got like an axe. So this is meant to be Astaroth. So it's like a Chaos Astaroth, I'm guessing.
I said about an Astaroth conversion. I said about an Astaroth
Yeah,
conversion, I believe.
Okay, and so it's like Chaos Astaroth.
Okay, not bad. Looks nice. Goes not bad. Looks nice.
It's
digging it. Again, kind of bare bones at the moment, but it'll
good.
look better when it's done. Obviously,
It is. It's very good.
it is. It's very good.
Very like the wings, fantastic.
Very like the wings, fantastic work on that. Honestly.
Very cool.
Yeah, Warhammer the Old World.
Warhammer the Old World. No clue when that's coming out, but very excited to the point where I might actually buy some. You know.
If they got Lizard Man, I'm all over.
If they got Lizard Man, I'm all over that.
I'm dreading the day when they replace the Plague Zombies.
They are the best.
Plague Zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Plague Zombies.
The Plague Zombies kit.
Where is that from? That's 40K.
Where is that from? That's 40K,
or whatever they're
right?
called. The zombies that you can get. Zombie Battalion or whatever it's called. I think it's for vampire count. You would get like 10 or 20 zombies in this box. And the way that they would build together would be the same way as Imperial Guardsmen. So like their components
I see.
would just match. So you could put Imperial.
Hey, wait, if we're getting Warhammer Fantasy.
Hey, wait, if we're getting Warhammer Fantasy back, you think we'll get Goblin Green
No.
back?
No.
Come on, no, but they have square.
Come on, no, but they have square bases. You're gonna have a square base without Goblin Green?
So do you think what they'll make like a technical paint? This is Goblin Green technical paint. You just put one layer on,
Just make it a paint.
and it'll do all of the basing layer. Like it'll do all of the highlighting that all of those Goblin Green bases would have had. It'll do everything.
It'll do everything in one.
It's the 13 in one.
It's the 13 in one paint. You know, it's shampoo, conditioner, body wash, deodorant, toothpaste, milk.
Yeah, the new Goblin Green paint. Yeah, it'll do your taxes.
Yeah.
It does your taxes too.
It does your
It
taxes.
does your taxes too.
Terracotta
But again, yeah, those
really nice.
Terracotta Warriors, really nice.
I mean, come on, you can't deny that would make a good.
I mean, come on, you can't deny that would make a good model.
Like the
come on.
Stone Soldiers, Stone Army,
Yeah.
or the Clay Army, or whatever.
Yeah,
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 that
it's
could.
in After Dark Tech.
yeah, it's in After Dark Tech. the big
After
one.
Dark text. Let's look at this. So that's neat already, and that's so that was in the trailer. I think I missed that part because of.
Yeah,
So that's kind of neat. It's kind
Yeah.
of reminds me of the Avatar.
it does kind of.
It
Which
does
is
kind of.
in-
Again, wooden, excellent model.
I mean, again, wooden, excellent model.
And I mean, with certain effects, and certain colors and layers on it, it wouldn't be that difficult to get that
Mhm.
effect.
Yeah, like someone will buy. Like
Yeah, like
GW,
someone will buy. Like, come on, GW, you cannot lose money by making Grand Cathay plain.
So yeah, I would look forward to seeing that on the tabletop and in other things, and I would not be surprised if I
Very nice.
were to see that in 40K and people were using that as the avatar. Like, why not? Why not? Like, look at
Fuck
it. Like,
it,
has it
why
got a
not?
spear? It's got a spear.
It does, but the
It does, but the Avatar has a
I think
sword.
the
last time
avatar
I
can have a
checked.
spear.
is that allowed?
I think doesn't the
Is
Forge
that
World one have
allowed?
a
I don't
spear?
know.
I didn't know they had a Forge World one.
I
Well,
I didn't know they
the
had a
Forge
Forge
World
World one.
is tall and has like nice looking proportions and compared to the other one.
Oh well, let me look that up.
Oh,
I see, yeah,
well,
'cause
let me
obviously
look
Forge
that
World,
up. Oh, I see, yeah, because obviously, I mean, Forge World,
everything
everything that Forge will make
costs you
looks
your
cooler. It
soul.
just costs
Mm-hmm.
cost you
I
your
mean,
soul.
like, it's one of the older ones, so it's been around for a decent amount of time, and it's just by far the superior model. Which I think that's what we're going to be expecting, something similar to that for the new
Holy
one.
shit, it does have a spear.
Holy shit, it does
So I mean,
have
like, it has a spear.
Okay.
So if it's meant to be super tall and they give it a spear, I could see that people using that as the avatar. The Wailing
enough, it
Doom
does
is
have
a
a spear,
sword.
huh?
Fair enough, it does have a
Oh,
spear,
there's
huh?
also a sword option.
Oh, there's also a sword option, okay.
So wait, there's a sword option, but it comes with a spear.
Yeah, it has a spear, but you can put a sword on it.
Yeah, it has a spear, but you can put a
So
sword on it.
It's there you go. That's that. Ugh. So I started playing Oblivion. You started playing New Vegas. Let's hear it. How's your adventure?
A little bit. It's just
A
I kinda
little
stopped
bit.
because
It's just I kind of stopped because it's
on PC, and
on
I can hardly
it's
play
on PC, and
anymore.
I can hardly play on PC
Wait, you
anymore.
have
You
a
know what I
PC
mean?
suddenly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never said I didn't have one.
You've,
I never said I
think
didn't
that
have
you've
one.
implied
Blake.
that you didn't have one a lot.
No.
No.
You simply
You simply interpreted it that way. You simply misinterpreted it.
I misinterpreted the rules.
you misinterpreted the rules.
You misinterpreted the rules.
But nah, because again, I just can't play on PC.
It makes my head hurt. Honestly, I'm so
Oh.
used to doing
What's the
console now.
difference? Why don't you just plug the controller in and why don't you just plug the computer into your TV?
The screen is too small.
Again, like the screen is too small too, because I play on my
Can't you plug
TV
your
and it's
computer
big
into your
and I like
TV?
it and I don't care anymore.
No, I can't.
What do you mean? Do you,
No, I
with, like
can't.
an HDMI cable or something?
No, it's not an HDMI.
No, it's not an HDMI. It's
What-
one of the
what
fucking
ones?
old
The
ones.
monitor has its own.
The monitor has its own fucking like that weird blue plug with
Okay,
the
but the
screws.
computer itself doesn't have the USB?
No, there is none.
No, okay.
No, there
you
is
know you
none.
can get a USB to HDMI.
There's also the fact that my computer is in.
There's also the fact that my computer is in an entirely different room, and I am not the only one who
okay.
uses
So you
it.
can't just hook it up to the TV.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
But I don't know. Last thing I played was Skyrim.
Which was pretty fun.
I was
Doing some
thinking
cool
of
stuff on
getting
that.
Skyrim. I've been considering it for the last
Skyrim
while
was
because
quite fun.
the environment
is
looks
quite
nice,
fun.
and that's something that I was wanting to play because of the environment. And it's funny that that's why I want to play it after playing New Vegas. After playing New Vegas for a bit, it's like I want to play a game with the nice environment.
Yeah, Skyrim with
The mods make it all the worth it. Yeah, Skyrim with mods is just.
Unfortunately,
better,
I'll be playing it
honestly.
on 360 though, so I don't think
Yeah.
mods isn't really an
Yeah,
option.
yeah.
Yeah.
Say I'm playing
So
on
yeah,
PS4.
mods
Yeah.
is
And the mods let you marry the big titty vampire lady, which is all I ever wanted from Skyrim, and it's the one
Sometimes
thing
that's
that
all
it
you
didn't
need.
let me do.
No, you have the. She's a
You
companion.
know, no, you have she's a companion, right? She is considering she has basically the entire DLC basically dedicated to her. she is kind of the only one worth marrying because she has the most lore
I think
to her.
that if I could choose
But you can't.
anybody to marry in Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls, it would be myself, because I am in fact Sheogorath.
Of course. Sheogorath.
See, it makes perfect sense.
You know what's
As
mean,
the
you know,
Prince of Madness.
everything's good about
What's everything's good about Sheogorath. You got the Wabbajack. You like cheese.
Oh yeah, I heard
right?
that.
Come on.
That I mean, I know Sheogorath is obviously in Skyrim.
I am gaming on a VCR lightweight.
I am gaming on a VCR lightweight jive. Fuck.
And so, yeah.
But hey,
gaming on
hey,
a VCR, but
I may be gaming on a VCR, but I have something you'll never have.
I own.
Batman Forever that I own
VHS?
forever.
Yeah, you don't own
Batman Forever.
Yeah, you don't own
Forever lightweight.
Batman Forever lightweight jive. You won't own it forever, but I will.
See, some people might not get it, but this is like almost like the subtlest of shots fired, in a way. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum, ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-da-da.
Own it forever.
Ba-da-da.
Oh my fucking! What have you done?
Oh my fucking! What have you done? What you did? You didn't have to post that,
There
Michi.
used to be a grain tower alone
You didn't
on
have
the
to post
sea.
that.
You didn't have to post that.
You became.
But now I'm kind of it. That
But now I'm kind of it. That image is kind of doing things to me. So I should stop looking at it.
This is making me feel a certain kind of.
This
way
is making me feel a certain kind of way that I shouldn't be feeling about plastic.
So what else? Is there anything else? Because we're gonna be rolling in on 2 hours and 20 minutes. So let's see. So
there was a new tyrannid.
There was a new tyrannid in the sneak peek,
wings,
or at least looked like a
there's
tyrannid.
wings. So are we?
I
Oh,
believe you said you reckoned it could. Maybe
Yeah, I believe you said you reckoned it could maybe be Prince Uriel because his model
well, I was
had
thinking.
a
Well,
tyrannid
no, I
on
wasn't
the
thinking
base.
it is Prince Uriel, but I was thinking that
it could
there,
be,
that we
Oh, it
could
could
see
be, I mean.
something with including or updating Prince Uriel because of the Tyrannid theme on his base, because of the kind of connection between him and the Tyrannids and that storyline. So we might see, round 2, Electric Boogaloo, Uriel's back, and Judgment Day, and then but the wings, based on I don't want to make. I mean, I don't know. It could have been a gargoyle, but it looked too big to be a gargoyle. Could have been winged warriors. Could have been a winged tyrant. I don't think that there are winged tyrant kits yet. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. I don't think that the winged hive tyrant is a thing yet. But if not, that could be that. And we could be seeing, because definitely there was wings, and they were the same, and they were the part of that tyrannid, right? So that's what we're going to be seeing there. And wow, you know what I just realized was a real missed opportunity?
What?
A real
What?
missed opportunity was when I was playing Batman Forever yesterday, and I didn't sing Seal Kissed by a Rose.
By rules.
You didn't own it forever.
I didn't
You
own
didn't own it forever.
on VHS forever. Oh man, that game's so bad, hey? Did you check that out? Did you see it? Or I'll have to
Probably.
do that again sometime. Batman Forever.
I did not know. I kind of dipped out of the stream.
Oh, I did not
Oh
know. I
man,
kind of
that
dipped
that
out of the
one's
stream there.
that game is
Sorry.
rough and unforgiving, and like every item in that game requires like a Street Fighter button code just to use the items that you get in the game, and it's cryptic and like hides things from you to be able to advance, and Yeah, it you're Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Yeah.
No, no, maybe not. Maybe not that game. Maybe something fun like R-Type.
Play Captain Commando again. Finish it. Play Captain Commando again.
Finish
Finish
it!
it.
Finish Captain Commando. Oh, I mean like a.
Yeah, what should you? Nah. No, yeah, what
Oh well, I
should
mean,
you?
that
Nah,
could be
I'm
a thing.
joking.
Why not? I mean, like that. Why not? Right? Play Captain Commando.
It was a game I played when I was a kid. It was shit now that I look back on it, but I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think I got very far. I mean, I think I just got to where I got up to in my review, and I was like, yeah, so there's the four characters. One of them's a baby.
One of them is a baby in a mech. One of them is a baby in a mech.
There was like a baby. Wasn't there like a caveman or something? Or like
There was a baby. No, there was a baby. Captain Commando, a ninja, and a mummy.
a mummy. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. I always played the mummy.
Yeah.
He was my favorite character. I always
Josh
played
says,
the mummy. He
Slave,
was my
if you
favorite
ever
character.
come to Idaho, we're gonna go karaoke.
you don't go to Idaho?
I'll
How about
sing
you don't
Kiss
go to
from a
Idaho?
Rose if you won't, he says. Well, I think I have done my kissed from a rose singing time. that song is hard.
Batman forever.
Not an easy
Own
song
it
to sing.
forever. It is.
So gargoyles. Maybe gargoyles. Possibly. Look, according to these pictures.
Possible gargoyles. Dude, I'd like to see again. I'd like to see a new Azrael model because he needs an update. Holy shit!
What about the Wild Rider? Yeah, the Eldar that was on the back of like a viper.
I think we're.
He was like on.
Oh yeah, I think we're getting. Oh yeah, I think we're getting new Eldar jet bikes.
They're
right?
doubling up on the jet bikes with the Rangers. So.
That may have been just in the. Or was that just in the? That may have been just in the box set. Was it the box set? Eldar versus Chaos. Like the Eldar versus
there was
Chaos
Rangers
box.
and Rangers on bikes.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that. You got a new Autark, which obviously that Autark actually looks really nice.
So the character models are going to need to have an update because we don't want to have our named characters being shorter than no-named McJoe.
Basically, again, Jane Czar already has an updated model. She's fine. Morgan Ra is getting one, as we've seen. I don't know if any of the other Phoenix Lords will get one. I would hope so.
There existed a winged warrior. I don't remember that kit, but that looks legit and looks legit for the moment. So possibly there was winged warriors, but so winged Tyranids though. I mean, there already was an update to the gargoyles, so they didn't really need an update. Like going from metal to plastic was huge for them at all. Getting the plastic range of gargoyles. I mean, nobody took them, but it still was huge because. One, if you ever put them on the table, you're not going to have a bunch of your metal models fall over and ruin all your paint jobs and destroy a bunch of other models. And two, it'll weigh a lot less. So, way better.
One of my friends I play with on PlayStation is a Tyranid player. I should have asked him.
That can be for next time. For next Saturday night. Next Saturday night,
Man.
Slaith the Space Marine After Dark with Jackler.
As always.
Should we just call it that now? After Dark with Jackler?
Well, I mean, you're there too, right?
You're there too, right? Yeah.
The Jackler Show.
The Jackler
Show
yeah.
featuring Slade.
Oh, the Jackler Show. That goes way back, doesn't it?
That goes way back.
The Jackler Show.
That goes way back. Yeah.
Only the true OGs
will understand.
Shout out to Wintermoth.
Shout out to Wintermoth. Yeah. Shout out to
wherever you are, Wintermoth.
Yeah, wherever you are.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Wintermoth.
Shout out to you.
That's right. That was the old crew. That was the crew, wasn't it?
And
Well, we'll shout out to a certain epic gentleman.
well, we'll
Shout
shout out to a
the
certain
epic
epic gentleman
narrator,
as well.
40K. Check out his channel. Did narration streams and
Does not do narration.
painting
anymore.
stuff.
Does not do
and
narration
talks
anymore.
about 40K, and I believe he's mostly on Twitch. I forget what he's called on there, but he does painting, and he's really knowledgeable at painting old school minis and with the Battle Bravas. So go check out Epic Narrator 40K. Go check him out. Cool guy.
Or don't.
Or don't. But
Or don't.
go check him out. Does some good content. Dude, I like the multi-stream. Please fix the audio if you can and get Red on again. Yeah, I plan to have.
Are you implying that the show is nothing without?
Are you
Oh,
implying that
nothing
the
without
show
Red.
is nothing without Red?
How dare you?
How dare you?
You know, Red has a top quality content stream. He has a very good stream setup. He has a good. He's got.
He
It
does,
is.
yeah,
It is.
that's
I
nice.
enjoy his streams very much. He's got a nice camera setup. He's got a nice mic setup. He's fluent in the content that he is talking about, and he's consistent.
Unlike us.
And
Unlike
unlike us,
us.
yeah. And he's consistent and persistent. And I want to say that he has a great show. I hope him all the best. It's probably gonna be one of he's gonna land among the stars and be one of the greats. So I definitely would say check out Big Red 40K and his content. And do we have anything else before we kind of wrap up? Because we're kind of creeping in on like close to 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I mean, like
okay,
we could.
well,
yeah, we got anything else? Or,
I
I mean,
don't-
like Final Fantasy died.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That means I have to do all of that over again.
Oh really?
Do I have? Yeah, because
Oh,
it
really?
didn't save. I didn't get to save. I mean, I think I saved at one point in there, but I'm gonna have to do a good chunk of that over again. And I guess I got to do that in character with all the voices and everything again.
Once more.
Yeah, so it'll be like last
Once
time
more.
on Dragon Ball Z, and we'll get to see all of it again. Ugh.
Last time on Dragon Ball.
Last time
Yeah.
on last time.
It's
on
gonna be a
Dragon Ball
while
Z.
until Jack shows up. It's gonna be a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think we get
Yeah.
Jack until we get. Oh no! What are we gonna call Cyan now?
I don't remember who that is.
I don't
last
remember
time
who
we
that
were
is.
playing it, that was Epic N.
I see.
That was the sword master
I
guy, the guy
see.
with the like mustache. He was the older guy with like the knight with the.
Well, clearly
Sword
I believe
text.
we should call him Jive.
Well, clearly, I believe
Jive.
we should call him Jive.
Oh yeah, okay. Well,
Seeing as
so
how
we'll
we
have
have-
Jive
yeah.
for the knight. So we got Jack for the ninja. Do you remember any? Did we get any other? Do you remember any of the characters from this game?
Oh no.
'Cause-
Just remember the.
Oh no! Just remember
At
the
one
ninja.
point-
That's it. Just my own character.
Wait, did I already get the name Mog, or did I have? Or no, Mog was kind of had a name, right?
We've got. Wasn't there like two twin brothers?
We've got.
The
Wasn't
two
there like
twin
two
brothers
twin
were already
brothers?
named.
Right?
That is
We've got two twin brothers.
Yeah.
We got the princess.
We've got two twin brothers. We got the
Blade.
princess.
the twin
we
brothers
got
are Ithgar and Cancer
ninja.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's the same person.
You get it. Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah,
You
you'll
get
get
it,
it.
yeah,
You'll
you'll
get it.
get
It's
it.
funny.
Only the true OGs will get it.
Only the true OGs.
Only the true OGs will get it.
At one point, you get a Yeti, you get a Moogle, you get a gambler, you get a guy in a red suit thing that is every character or any character. He's got everybody's abilities. You get a old wizard.
Kinda boring.
You get
That's
his
Kinda
granddaughter who uses a paintbrush, so she paints monsters and stuff.
Oh, I see.
You get
I
a
see.
boy.
Romancer.
A boy who was
You're a
raised in the
paintomancer.
wilderness, so he fights like the monsters.
Woohoo.
Who else was there? There's so many characters in this game. There's just so many. So there's at one point. So there's the main character girl who's like the magic user, But then later on, you get another ex-Imperial magic user character who joins. So there's another girl character like that, but she's just the other one, I guess. And then what else? Is there any other characters in this game? Or did I name everybody? I think I got them all.
I think we got
I
'em
got
all,
them
right?
all. If anybody surprisingly just shows up last second, fuck them. So okay, so yeah, so we go. So that's the cast of characters. So I guess we'll have to figure it out as we go along. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. The guy in the big red suit and the big red bear.
Well, I suppose if
There we go. Big red bear. And he'll have all the abilities. He can do everything. Seems to work. Oh, did you die?
No, I'm here.
Oh, I just heard
No,
boop, boop,
I'm
boop,
here.
boop, and then it just went kind of silent there.
I was gonna say if in any other Warhammer news, we have apparently I think it's the co-founder of Games Workshop got knighted.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you have to do something kind of
Yeah.
significant or special for that? Or do you just have to be rich?
Yeah, I guess it's a bit of both, honestly. Yeah, I guess it's a bit of both.
Lightweight
honestly.
Jive says, "What's this for?" Earlier we were talking about Final Fantasy VI. On Fridays, I was gonna play Final Fantasy streams, and the characters in the game are named after the people that watch the streams. So it's kind of like you're a character in the game. And so he was knighted for no particular reason. So you're saying?
I guess I don't know. Maybe because
Because
CW
Warhammer
I
and
guess.
Britain and
Yeah.
you are knighted.
Yeah. That's usually, I think, like how you get knighted. You do something for the country or make.
They'll have to make a model of him now. They'll make some guy in a business suit getting knighted.
Yeah.
Right?
Basically.
Word. Word G.
Word the hammer.
Word yo. Giggity. So if there's no other news, I suppose we wrap up here, or do we continue on and punch forth with just random banter?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I came to this with nothing. I came to this with absolutely nothing. Maybe because so tomorrow's Sunday. Do we need anything?
Do we need anything?
Not necessarily, but so tomorrow's Sunday, and it's been a while since I've done a hobby stream. Maybe I could do a hobby stream tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, that could be nice.
You know, it's. I mean, it wouldn't.
Could be nice. Paint some stuff. Have you ever thought of painting
So
something?
do you,
other
just
than-
for the sake of just getting a break from it, kind of thing, and kind of going back to the enjoyment of the hobby, sort of thing. I guess if that's. So not like not
Maybe,
not.
I mean, I don't know. I know people mainly get one.
Yeah, but not to the
faction
extent.
to play as,
Yeah, not to the
you know.
excessive extent of a whole
Obviously.
chapter, right? Yeah, totally. So I mean, I get you. So it's almost kind of like, it's almost the Miyagi Do. It all comes back to Karate Kid. It all comes back to Karate Kid. It's the Miyagiism of, well, sometimes, to get the progress done, you got to paint something that's not part of the project, right? You gotta. So I mean, there's all sorts of things. There's all sorts of things that I could paint. I mean, we've got minutes. We could go over it right now. What time? I'll schedule it so there'll be a bit of a notification for you, Jive. So it'll be you'll get something in advance. At the moment, I can't really put down an exact time. I'll say sometime tomorrow for right now. But I mean, like, what would be good to paint though? There's all sorts of different things.
I know
Something.
you have some orcs, I believe you said. I know you have
Yes,
some orcs.
there are
I
some
believe, is
orcs. I could paint an orc, I suppose. It'd be kind of a change. I mean, I've done a few orcs on streams, I think, in the past. I did that display base. I did the display
it? Yeah,
base
I think
orc
you did, yeah.
with the knob and the grots and Slaith getting his ass kicked on underneath all the pile of shit. And then
Oh, yeah.
I remember that one. Slate on the pile of
Oh yeah, I
underneath, like,
remember
all the
that
rubble
one.
and shit.
Slate on the pile of
And
shit. Yeah.
then there was the Blood Bowl orc that was gonna have some America stuff on it because it was for the 4th of July, but that one never got. No, it didn't get finished though.
Oh yeah.
So I think I might save that maybe for next 4th of July.
next 4th of July. I'm thinking like, does he have like
Next 4th of July. I was thinking like, does he have like shoulder pads?
the orc?
The Blood Bowl orc?
The-
No,
Orc.
No.
The Blood Bowl orc.
I don't think so. Maybe.
No.
Because I think like
Nah,
something
fuck.
cool for the shoulder pads.
Because I think like something cool for the shoulder pads would be like just do the American flag on the shoulder pads.
Jive says, my buddy and I are planning a terrain day, so we'll be joining you guys. Sweet. Well, there we go. More the merrier, right? And that you can kind of.
More the merrier, lightweight
Oh,
jive.
fantastic! More the merrier. Lightweight jive. We have got to get you in the
Yeah, and
Discord
get him
voice
into
chat
the
one day.
After Dark and stuff like that. And
We will come to your house and kidnap you.
We will come to your house and kidnap you and forcefully bring you here.
you know,
into the
when I'm doing
Crucible.
one of these video game streams, sometimes Jackler, like if I'm doing like a Super Nintendo one, and I'm playing Captain N or whatever, I got to get you on board because that'll be your game, right? Like I got to get you on board, to guide me through the game. You got to be my Sherpa.
For what? For what game?
What was it called?
For
Captain
what?
N or
For what
something?
game? What game?
Captain Commando, yeah.
Captain Commando.
Captain Commando, yeah.
Dude, again, I played it when I was.
Honestly, dude, again, I played it when I was fucking a small child. Like, I don't.
That's right. You'll be
I
my
just
Brazilian
smashed
Sherpa
buttons.
that will guide me through the game and make it so that we
Yeah.
get to the end there
Guide you through
and that I beat the game.
yeah.
I'll need you to be. You'll be like my
Yeah.
short round from Indiana Jones. Dr. Jones.
Oh, right, yeah, the kid.
Yeah, you'll be that. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah,
that'll
the
be you.
kid, yeah, all right. The short one.
Exactly.
Snake.
Exactly. So. So all right. So tomorrow we'll do that. I'll have to pick something out. I'll have to like dig through some models, find something cool to paint tomorrow. I guess I'll just do a standalone model because that'll be like a good. Because I was able to paint like a Space Marine in like 2 hours when I was doing those. Here's how you paint a Beaky Bloodhound. Here's how you paint a Mark 7 Bloodhound when I was doing those streams or whatever. That took like 2 hours each. So I imagine a model I could probably get something done in about 2 hours or I can do it. I know I can do it. It can be done. So we're gonna play ourselves out with Wayne and Schuster. So I am Slaith the Space Marine,
As always.
and
And I am Jackalow.
And I am.
And
Jack
this was
Lowell.
After Dark. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for joining Bear. You were amazing to talk to earlier. And Wayne and Schuster, talk us out. We will see you tomorrow.
Well, I see by the clock on a wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.